a lot of things have happened today. The significance of what happened today is Team New Zealand just announced the course, which is quite a big deal as a competitor. Gives you the opportunity to know really what you're designing for, and so that was quite important from a performance perspective. Luna Rossa unveiled the logo for the next match, and we had a great competitors meeting this morning. So, as an entry and as a competitor into the 36 match, it was a very good day. Ours started about 12 months ago, so this is just a step along the way. As I said, getting the course is a big one because it gives designers something to focus in on, and really the parameters of the course that we're going to be sailing. So it's a very big day for in that regard. It's quite humbling to be representing the New York Yacht Club, and the club comes with a great tradition and history in the event. They were the longest holders of the trophy, and so with that comes, as a competitor, comes a bit of a responsibility to make sure we do right by New York and their presence in the event. As a sailor, when I watched Dennis lose in 1983, when I was sitting in Annapolis, Maryland, to have the opportunity to really represent my club is just awesome. I think it is a big deal. I think it's the fact that they felt that we were going to do a good enough job of representing them is, I'm sure somewhere that conversation was had, whether or not we were the right people and the right team to take this challenge on their behalf. And so, to come back to where it all started is, can't have anything but respect for what's going on here and for the moment, as well as for who we are and who we're representing. Well, for American Magic, it was critical. We wouldn't have entered if it had been in a multi-hull. So, and this is, as you rightfully point out, this is a monohull on steroids, and I think, as Grant said earlier, the speed potential of this boat is going to be quite significant. And so, but that was a key driver to the decision. I wasn't involved in the last cycle, but in 2013, I would say that was quite a big step towards, as far as pushing boundaries and the vision of Oracle at the time. And so this, to me, is there's certain things, I think there's been a keen eye towards, having items on the boat that can trickle down through the marine industry down to everybody who goes out and goes sailing on weekends, and yet the boat itself is going to be the tip of the spear for performance and crew handling and just the raw power and speed that the boat is going to generate. The early days of American Magic are Doug DeVos and Hap Falk, and both of them are avid monohull sailors. And quite honestly, I think their vision is to follow along a bit of what Team New Zealand and Luna Rossa have achieved, which is to bring it back a little bit, but still have it apply to the rest of the sport, to have it be a sailing contest, which these boats will have the code zeros. They'll have crew handling and crew mechanics, and there'll be an element of that. And so, having it come back to a monohull, those guys are both avid monohull sailors, was important.